I don't know. I think that needs to be rethought. That was a gaffe in my opinion when it comes to balance in the game. Buddhist monastery. Yeah, we'll build universities next. Build universities in a lot of places. I don't really want to whip away my cottages in particular. Ah, there you go. That's not exactly a shocking development now, is it? Oh, he's coming here. Fortunately, he can't really cut me off. If he goes here or here, I can still make it into this city. That's not necessarily an accident in my settling pattern, actually. So I think I will leave, like, this behind. I want the spear because he's rocking the elephants. Does he have catapults in this stack? He does not, and that means that he is probably going to do very badly in a moment here. If he had catapults, I would be a little bit more fearful. Not much, but a little bit. I think I'll just leave this behind like this and run down. Oh, if I had horseback riding, I could build my own elephants. Welp. You wanna help a buddy out here? Yeah, you do.
If you speak the truth, have a foot in the
Sitting Bull's out of his friggin' mind. So I do want to protect my workers. Let's run them out of the way here. Man, so much tile improvements. I'm looking good. Still gonna win Lib even with the AI declaring war on me pretty easily too. And I don't anticipate much trouble. Like I said, I should probably start on the path of building some units. I guess he could fork me. I do have to watch out for that. Although if he steps here, I can put some guys here and make it hell on him. He'll have to go into flatlands then and expose himself. So it's not too bad. But, you know, maybe I want to whip out an elephant here. Maybe I want to whip out an elephant here, and maybe one like here. And that should be good. I don't want, it doesn't look like he's going to do a whole lot to me. Because he has 2 elephants, 4 swords, 3 swords. Yeah, 3 swords, a spear, and 2 dogs for a total of 8 units. I have 3 there, and another 8 here. So yeah, he's going to be attacking he's going to be attacking more units in the city than he has attackers. And I have a 75% bonus between walls and Chichen Itza. So he's probably not going to get much done with that. Not bad to have a defensive investment. It really isn't. You can just save yourself so much hassle, and as you can see, it really hasn't slowed me down much to have these troops. And that would be true in the base game as well. We don't get any cost modifiers that really make units much cheaper in this. So yeah, do your worst there, Sitting Bull. I'd wish you luck, but that would not be sincere. I wish myself success. Is that good enough? He's actually a little bit better promoted than me. Well, just barely though. Do I have enough spears? I do have 3 spears. He has 2 elephants. Yeah, he's not gonna. He might kill a unit or so, but that's about it. Or he could just not attack me. That's also a possibility. Hey Gilgamesh, you wanna jump in on this?
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
I could seriously drag them both into this war. I'm really not afraid of anybody running away either. So let's do it. I'm trading away paper to get the war, and you know, I'm sitting on liberalism here. So yeah, what am I afraid of? Not much really. He's gonna pillage my horse. I have horse up here, so I'm not even losing out on that. This is just a bad day for Sitting Bull. I'm pulling the Manny Musa strategy of bribing everyone to war when you declare on him. But you know, that's what he gets. That's what he gets for declaring on me, for being a douche. Yep, and there goes my horse resource. I don't have slavery, that's right, I can't whip that out. Well, it's still probably not bad to be working on those things, though. Get some extra units. That means I really want to start cranking military here, though. Come to think of it, I would have Heroic Epic unlocked if I could trade for literature, and I can. Let's do this. Well, not really what I had in mind, but we'll do it.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some
Yeah,
few
this
to
is
be
this
chewed
looks like an
and digested.
excellent city for heroic epic. We'll see who bows down to who, Sitting Bull. We'll see indeed. He's marginally giving me some grief when it comes to tile improvements, but yeah, nothing too serious. Because I'm not able to improve this stuff down here until I get out of this war or beat him back. No, I don't think I want to make that trade. I kind of like having education monopoly on you guys. Yes, we have the University of Sankor. Haha. Awesome. Well, now I can't really conduct a trade mission with him, can I? I probably could sneak one over to Kublai, though. Let's just make sure I don't run this guy into danger, because that would be very problematic. The money is very useful right now. So as soon as I get to a strong technology, the Sitting Bull's gonna die. You don't even have catapults. There's just nothing you can do. What the heck are you thinking? It's not like I didn't have these wall cities on my borders before the war, you know. I'm sure he could see them. He has culture to see into that. I don't know. This is one of those things from the AI, I suppose. This is a really junk city. Yeah, a lot of my stuff I'm showing tile improvements on the most important tiles now. It's almost time to start autoing these workers. We'll test out this theory that they... and here I think... Ooh, is that my next great person? In Novgorod. Yeah, I guess. I'll let that finish. And then I'll stop producing great people for the time being. Yikes, this city is going to be craziness on the food. This would not be a bad globe site. It's got a 6 food source, a 5 food source, and a lot of farms. So that would probably be one of my better options with it. This is easily my best production city for the moment. And I could boost it further too. Good short-term heroic epic city. Now what are you doing? Oh, he might be trying to fork me. He has dog soldiers. Well, okay. That would be a problem. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make it cost ineffective for him to stand on any defensive terrain, like so, and force him into. We make it difficult for him to move around in my territory. That's the goal here. I don't want to leave just a chariot in this city though, because then I could get sniped. But yeah, if I like drop 4 units here and he attacks, well, it's not gonna go well probably. I mean, I have 50% bonuses. He's gonna have to try to hammer through the 50% defensive bonuses, and he'll lose a lot in that. It'll be very ineffective cost-wise for him to take that out, and that suits me just fine. No issues there. Yeah, great library still available. That's wild. Oh, he's just pillaging my gems too, apparently. Unreal. You sure you want to still be in this war, Sitting Bull? It's slowing me down, but it's not going to kill me. Yeah, he's cutting my roads too. It's pretty jerkish maneuvers here. Just got to make sure he doesn't really get into the thick of my cities. And this is where I'm not so sure I agree with everything that the K-mod does, because I was talking with this about Peach Rocks, which I've mentioned in other videos as well. He's looked at this mod too. And the problem is, when you start going on this pillaging behavior, and this isn't unique to K-mod, it's also a better AI thing. But when if you're doing this, you're imploding, especially with him at war with other civs that are attacking him outright. These forces shouldn't be in my territory anymore. They should either be back here or doing something other than just simple pillaging. This is costing him more money than he's getting. And maybe they're going back now. Maybe they perceive the threat on that city as sufficient. Sitting Bull is pulling away from me in power a little bit. And part of me wants to just snag this. I think it would be so rough tanking it though compared to just flipping it later. And it's only revolted once too, so my odds of getting it are pretty strong. Can I say into it? Not yet. Not yet. Orchestrating the three-way dogpile on him was fun though. Make him pay for his crimes against my civilization. Okay. No, I don't want to move there. I want to carefully work my way over to Kublai Khan. Yes, we will build catapults and I guess elephants for a little while. With the stable boost? Yeah, why not? That's pretty good. Let's see. No, he's still trying to push me using a defensive terrain. I don't know why. He just lost this city, which I'm going to actually have prevailing culture in. This one will be even better. If this one gets taken, it's mine for sure. Well, we'll just have to see what he answers, how he answers. Go ahead and waypoint there and start sending units. So obnoxious, though. You've done nothing. There's no reason to perceive yourself to be winning this war, because you are not. And you will not. Well, this is a relatively safe pass now. Considering. Oh, Kublai founded Confucianism. Oh, okay. I don't have to worry about that then. Probably just noticing this now. People pulling their hair out at me. But go easy on me. It's my first video back. And, well, really, I always did this. So, whatever. Okay, so he did flee the mat here. As they say in wrestling. He might snipe this back from Sitting Bull. You know what? I'm gonna give chase, just in case I get to cherry pick a city. I give some chase here, because now he's not really threatening me. He's pushing somewhere else entirely. So we're gonna look for the cherry pick. I like this. You just stand right there. And if the city is poorly defended by Sitting Bull, you're capturing it. That's your orders. And on the tech front, we are pushing liberalism, so that's good too. Man, cannon sneeze. Yes, I haven't been able to say that in so long. And once it hits the lips, it's so good. Oh wait, that's something else. That would be beer, for those of you who have seen the movie Old School and Frank the Tank. It's such a good line though, and it's so true. You get a good, nice quality beer, and that's how things go.
Any
I agree with that assessment.
that would give up a little liberty to gain a little security.
Oh yeah, we're going to take nationalism.
A man does not have himself killed for a halfpence a day or for a petty distinction. You must speak to the soul.
And since the city's cranking pretty nicely, we'll invest in Taj Mahal here. I don't think that this is going to be an easy city to cherry pick, but we're going to give it a shot. Whoa, what are you doing? Skip on that. I don't want you moving on the flatlands inadvertently. I think that's another thing KMod improved on though, is that you don't inadvertently move into flatlands, or like when you have when you're moving and you come upon enemy soldiers, rather than auto rerouting you, the game prompts you. Big kudos to Caradoc for doing something that Firaxis couldn't, but previous game developers and pretty much any turn-based strategy could do. Big kudos to Caradoc for that. I thank you. Now, what do I want to tech now that I have nationalism? And I do have access to the draft. I could just start drafting muskets. That's pretty lame, but it would probably work in Sitting Bull. At the very least, I want to start getting Globe going. And you know what? It's not a bad trade chip. I can probably trade my way around using that.